Good evening, everyone. You are listening to Coffee Talk with Samantha and Paul, and I'm Samantha Gross. I got my co-host Paul on the line. Hi, Paul.
Hey there, Sam. How are you this evening?
Oh, I'm great, Paul. How are you?
Doing well. Just kind of heading back home right now. Debbie, can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can.
Hey, welcome
yes,
to the show,
we
Debbie.
have
Yes.
We have
Thank
our
you.
special guest, Debbie Masters, on the line with us.
Yep.
And Debbie is a good friend of mine who I've now introduced into Paul with our podcast. Debbie wanted to come on the show with us tonight, and we're so thankful she is. How are you, Debbie?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for having me here.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a pleasure. We're glad to have you on the show tonight. And now, Debbie, how are you handling in this crisis? Let's start that. How are you holding up, Debbie? You're in Ohio with me. Everything seems gloomy right now.
Well, everything seems gloomy because everyone is fearful. Everything is shutting down a little bit more every day. But I'm staying positive and trying to stay on top of things, and boosting our immune system is the best thing we can do, and just hang inside and wait. So.
Yes.
It's one of those kind of situations you're going to have to wait it out.
Right. And now, Debbie, you own a business. You are an entrepreneur. Tell us how you got in. Tell us a little bit about your background and our listeners, Debbie, about your background.
Okay, my background is I am a wife and a mother of 6 kids. I was a homeschooling mom. My kids are all grown now. My baby is 25, but I homeschooled all of my kids and stayed home, and when they went on into their lives, I decided to do something for myself, and that's where Neora came along.
Okay, so now you're an entrepreneur now with Neora. What is Neora?
Neora is an anti-aging company. We have skincare, body care, and a new full line of wellness supplements. So the best thing about our company is that all of our products are scientifically researched and have patents, and they all come out of Princeton University, which is a pretty good name in the
Princeton's a very big name.
How did you find out about this company, Debbie? How did you stumble upon this?
I actually was at the time marketing another skincare product, and my hairstylist found it online, and she was going to order it, and she did order it. We watched her face sort of transform over 90 days, and at that time, I was using another product, had been using for a long time, thought I was satisfied with it, but realized that it wasn't changing my skin like hers was. So I jumped in.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
And now Neora is all plant-based. Is that correct, Debbie?
Neora is vegan, plant-based, non-toxic.
Not tested on animals.
Not tested on animals, correct.
And now tell us, I'm specifically interested in the wellness line, Debbie. In this day and age right now with this I can't even pronounce it, the coronavirus going around, the key to blocking corona, I feel like any virus, is to keep your immunity up. What products do you have, Debbie, that an average person could try to keep their immunities up with Neora? I know we have the energy chews, we have the sleep chews. What else is there to help build the immune system?
Well, my favorite product is the EHT. That's actually a brain health supplement, but also fortifies the immune system. It has all of the well-known additives that are supplements that could help brain health, such as huperzine A, alpha-lipoic acid, vitamin D, the B vitamins, magnesium, and selenium. And then there is also a proprietary extract, which is EHT, is actually EHT, which came out of Princeton. It's a an isolated molecule from a green coffee bean, but it has no caffeine properties. So that product came out to boost your immune system, to fortify your brain. It works on neuronal activity. It gives you energy. It gives you memory, focus. All of those things are restored from this. This is my actual favorite product, even over the skincare. So after that, we have two products that work at the cell level. That's called Youth Factor.
Right.
So there's a supplement in the morning that sort of prepares your cells to be in optimal condition to take in the good things that you're trying to eat. And then in the afternoon, we have it's like a pixie stick powder that you pour into your water, and it also supports the immune system, has 4 servings of fruits and vegetables, works to balance pH levels, works against free radical damage. So that's a very good set of products also.
And we have our probiotics. We have probiotics, don't we?
We do have a probiotic. It's a pre and probiotic. It also is in a pixie stick form. The cool thing about this is it's freeze-dried, so you don't have to refrigerate it. You can toss it in your purse or toss it in your car and take it when you have time. So that has pre and pro. You just dump it on your tongue, and it's immediately absorbed into your system. It also has some extra vitamins in it, but your gut is now becoming known as your second brain. So any bad flora or bad bacteria in your brain can affect a lot of other organs in your body also. So
yes.
Cool.
Very good.
Paul, you and I've talked about it, and I've shared it with Debbie too. My son has gastroenterology problems, and I know you do too, Paul, that you had said about before. Right?
It's not terribly extreme, but I know I've always I would prefer to have probiotics, so this does sound interesting. I was curious also, just kind of not only from the wellness factor, which is awesome as well, but since that a lot of people, I think, because of coronavirus, people have been kind of losing their jobs as well. You know, they're just And I was curious, is there what you do? Are you the part of the supplier, or are you a distributor? And is this like an affiliate program type of thing? And if so, is it something that people can get on board who are looking for work as well?
Yes, this is something that you can, if you're looking to make money quickly,
right,
and with you can get into our business for as low as $50. You can get higher if you want lots of products to share. But you can get in for $50. You can make money as soon as you start marketing. You can build your business as quickly and big as you have time and energy for.
And Paul, if you and your wife joined my team with Debbie and I, you'd be working with me all the time, Paul.
Right?
Right? You and Claire?
Right? That'd be awesome. So let me ask, is this something like where you have, is the product shipped to like your house, Debbie, essentially, like from the supplier, and then you keep it, or are you just kind of directing traffic, so to speak, the supply traffic?
I have a total digital business. So if you tell me you like to buy, I direct you to my website. You purchase what you would like, and it comes directly to your house.
Yes, it's a direct ship.
And how do you go about marketing yourself or kind of spreading the word or whatnot? Is it mostly or what's your best tactic for that?
My best tactic for that has been Facebook and Instagram and the internet. So
social media.
Social media. I post pictures every day. I post about my product, not totally. Everyone knows what I love. I post flowers every day and positive information. And people just ask me. They'll say, "What's this?" And I'll private message them, tell them what it is. Our back office is wonderful. It has a whole host of videos, ingredient sheets, everything that anyone wants to know, I can just click on and send it virtually. So
you get into the program, let's say, does $50 also cover setting up your website and kind of
our website is yes, we have a wonderful website that is given to us. It's included in the $50. We have training on that website. We have training calls. We have digital training, webinars. It's just been a wonderful experience for me.
Good. Excellent. And that's also encouraging for anybody of our listeners who might be, maybe they just lost their job now. I mean, this coronavirus, I mean, it is affecting absolutely everything. I mean,
it is affecting everything.
God. It's just awful. It
is.
It is the best of everything.
The economy's just taking a dump right now. I can only imagine in months to come if it's going to get, I've just got horrible feeling it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Yes, I am right.
I jumped on board with Debbie. I met Debbie through her husband. I had made a post on Facebook, and I had said that I wanted to look younger, and Debbie's husband, Jim, reached out to me and said that he would get his wife in contact with me. Well, at first I was skeptical because I've been through network marketing companies galore, and Debbie let me try the products for a week. And my mom and I, we fell in love with them. We fell in love with the skincare. We saw how the hydrogel patches removed the black circles, removed the puffiness. The flagship product, the night cream's amazing. And the wellness products, I could really feel the energy in the energy chews. And my son said he felt them in the sleep chew.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yes, and the thing that I've always done direct sales. I've been in probably 7 or 8 companies.
Yeah.
The difference with this one is I never made any money before because all of my money went back into purchasing products so that I could do whatever they expected me to do, parties or shows or whatever. So whatever products I have in my house right now that I share with people are mine. I don't have a storehouse of products. I don't have any inventory. Unless I want to do a show and I purchase something extra so that I can have things on hand at a show. But normally, I don't have to deal with any of that. So
exactly. And that's what I like about it too, Debbie, especially with me going back to work. I'm going back with Spectrum, as we know. It was going to be next Friday, but it got boosted to April 3rd now because of our crisis in the world. But I don't have time to do parties. But then when Debbie said, well, you can do a virtual online party and just invite people and we'll do the work, I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's good. Anything online, tech savvy, and the products are amazing.
Yes, and that's the thing. When you're looking for a business, you want products that stand on their own. You want products that people are going to come back for, that actually do what they say they're going to do. And also, Neora has built itself a name. We became a $1.5 billion company in 5 years. So that's not, it's something that's not done very often in direct sales. So, it's a great company. If anybody's looking, hook yourself up with Sam. She's a great person to work with. I've really enjoyed it.
And so are you, Debbie. So are you. You're a great mentor and a great friend, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. And I'm so happy. Thank you for coming on tonight with us.
Yeah, indeed.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and just giving us hope.
Yeah, thank you. There is hope. I know that the United States can come out of this ahead. I know that we can.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and for those of you that as you heard tonight, Debbie's an entrepreneur, Paul is an engineer, I'm tech-savvy entrepreneur. For all of us right now, it's a crisis. It really is. It's the job market. Thank God we have a wonderful president. But I just want to take a moment for all of us. I think you know what the Bible says, when 2 or more come together, Jesus is in the midst. So I just want to take a moment while Debbie's on the phone and Paul's on the phone. Debbie, I hope you don't mind. I know you don't mind. You're a Christian. And Paul, I know you don't mind.
No.
I want to take a minute right now, and I want to do a call to prayer. If anybody that is listening to this podcast tonight is fearful of what tomorrow may bring, I want to open up my cell phone number to you all. I'm going to give you my cell phone number. My cell phone number is 330-495-2128. You can call me. You can text me. I will help you with your walk with God. I have no problem doing that. I just feel in my spirit that there's going to be someone listening that really is fearful of what tomorrow may bring, and they may want to know about the Lord. And if you go to my LinkedIn, on my featured posts, I have a big post about the salvation prayer. But any of you that are listening, if you feel fearful about what tomorrow may bring, and you say, Sam, I don't know God, but I want to, I'll share my testimony with you. I just wanted to include that in tonight's message. So this has been Coffee Talk with Samantha and Paul. I have Debbie Masters on our line, our special guest, Paul Oppenheim, my co-host. I'm Samantha Gross. Everybody hang in there. God bless you all. God bless you, Debbie. God bless you, Paul. And we will talk later, everybody. This has been a good show. Everybody,
thank you.
All right. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Debbie. That's good.
Thank you.
Everybody have a blessed evening.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right, good night.
Goodbye, guys. Bye, Debbie. Bye, Paul. Paul.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks.
Paul?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, you're still here. Okay, this has been a great show. That was a great show with Debbie. We had Debbie Masters on the line. Paul, do you have anything you want to say to our listeners before? I know I just did the call for prayer for the salvation. Anything you want to tell our listeners?
Goodness. Sure. Well, I mean, to be honest, I think a lot of this, okay, if you just kind of take a step back.
Okay, we'll take a step back. Okay, go ahead.
Just take a step back. I'm just saying, as far as the coronavirus is concerned, there are viruses, there are outbreaks, and this coronavirus isn't necessarily it's a new strain, but the concept of a coronavirus, there is a new strain each year. I think it's kind of a bit different, a little bit unusual. The effects might be a little bit more severe, but what was really kind of unfortunately kicked it into gear, or like overdrive, if you will, is the media and social media have really blown it to the point where people are literally living in fear. I mean, you cannot go to grocery stores any longer without finding all their dry goods, paper products, toiletries, whatever are all gone. It's like people are kind of mass hoarding, just thinking like this is like they're almost looking like zombie apocalypse. It is getting ridiculous in that regard, and obviously if we kind of like it's kind of maybe getting us to the point where we're kind of the rubber kind of meets the road here. If you have faith, at least for me, it's like it's carrying me through this. It's like you were saying, you're worried about what tomorrow brings. And like Christ even said, although tomorrow is not promised to anyone, but also do not worry about tomorrow.
Right.
There's enough trouble in one day as it is. Let tomorrow worry about itself. Things could get better. Things could get worse too, but stay focused on what you have right now and appreciate what you do have at the moment. And I also kind of wanted to hit on that point where it's like for those who lost their jobs or lost their work or whatever. Now, I've been blessed that I still happen to have a job at the moment. Now that could change tomorrow. We'll see. But at least look, if you needed to reach out to Debbie, you can, as far as like the company's they're hiring and they are willing to set you up. So if you're looking for work, I mean, that's kind of what we do here. It's kind of like an outreach.
Yes, if we're looking for, if anybody's looking for work, please reach Debbie or reach me. Debbie and I are in the same company of Neora, and we will tell you about it. Maybe this is the right opportunity to you at the right time. And I agree, Paul. There's so many people that are hurting right now. So many people that are out of work right now because of this crisis. And I want to get on about our president for a minute. I'm not going to talk about my love for Trump right now. But I am so proud of him, what he's doing, the stimulus that he's preparing to come out, sending everybody money to help us. Because we need it. Like the healthcare workers, Paul, it's amazing. Like a friend of mine is a psychologist. And I was talking to him today, not the psychiatrist, but a psychologist, not the other one.
Yeah.
And I was, yeah, you know. And I was talking to him today, Paul, and he was saying they're working over the amount. They're mandatory overtime. Psychologists and doctors and healthcare workers are overtime right now.
Sure. I know.
So,
it's crazy. It's just the whole thing is awful. The whole thing this is really causing economic collapse, it seems. And it's just going to hold things up. But we'll carry through this. If you have faith, like you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know, you can think of it like you kind of do one of two things. You'll either bend or you break, one of the two. It's like, well, I just kind of rather bend the way the wind blows at the moment, you know, because better that than completely breaking.
It is better than completely breaking, yeah.
So.
I know, Paul, I know.
It's kind of where I'm at the moment, yep.
Paul, and speaking of that, I mentioned about the psychologist friend of mine.
Right.
He has agreed to come on to our show as a guest.
Okay.
His name is Christopher. He's agreed to come on to our show as a guest, a good friend of mine, and talk about anxiety and stress and how to handle it during crises like this.
Perfect.
So we'll have a mental health kick. We'll have next show, everybody, we're going to do on mental health. You know, Paul's and my love about mental health. We've done shows on it before, but he is going to really help us of how people can stay mentally healthy during a crisis.
Perfect. Let's kind of keep this thing going.
Yeah, so we have entrepreneurs tonight in business, financially we've covered. Next we're going to cover mental health. If I can find a pastor to get on, Lord, I'm calling all pastors. If there's a pastor listening to me right now that would want to be on Coffee Talk with us, please reach out. Yeah. I just posted my cell phone number, Paul, on LinkedIn. I'm waiting to see if anybody calls in on us.
Operators are standing by.
Yes, we're standing by, Paul. We're standing by to see if we get a call or any guests.
Exactly.
I opened up the line, so if anybody wants to make a guest call right now, they can do so.
Sounds good.
So, okay, we got one guest.
All right.
He's not calling. I got a text message that says, "Love the show. Follow you on LinkedIn."
Oh, great.
Yeah, so that's good. There we go.
Okay, sounds good.
So everybody, Paul and I are going to start doing this. We're going to start doing this, everybody. We're going to open up my cell phone number when we record. I'm going to post it on LinkedIn and on Facebook, and feel free to call in, and we'll conference you in. Paul, what a great show we have. I'm so glad to have you, Paul.
I enjoyed this. Yeah.
And we will get through this, everybody, like I've been posting. Just have faith, stand by, and we will get through this. We are overcomers in this country and in this world. You all have a blessed evening. Thanks for listening to Coffee Talk with Samantha and Paul. Peace out. God bless you. Right. We all love you. Good night, Paul.
All right. Good night, family. Catch you later. Bye. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.